Want to make sure you never miss a Kindly Keyin video again? Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications.
Please don't crash, game. Oh. Ah! Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Hello everybody, I am Kindly Keyin and welcome back to Hello Neighbor. So, if you guys recall last episode, we pranked the neighbor pretty good. We put lots of Rubik's Cubes. I estimated about 10,000, but honestly, I think it was a little bit more than that. I think that 10,000 was on the low side of the amount of Rubik's Cubes that we had in the neighbor's front yard and also kind of inside of his living room. It was a lot of fun. It was actually really cool. I think someone said that it looked like a bowl of Lucky Charms, and you know what? I agree. Or Fruity Pebbles. Like Fruity Pebbles, you guys ever had that one? That's the one with the Flintstones on it. That's kind of what it looked like. It was like his house was covered in cereal, and it was a glorious moment. He actually wasn't able to get back into his house for some time until eventually the blocks kind of fell down and they made it so that he could fit through the gaps in the windows. But regardless, it turned out pretty great. So I thought that we'd do another weird kind of prank on the neighbor today. So what prank are we playing on the neighbor today? Well, instead of trapping the neighbor outside of his house, I was thinking, what if we trap the neighbor inside of his house by using an enormous amount of objects, basically burying him in stuff. And what better object than the trusty and loyal friend that we've had throughout all of our time in Hello Neighbor. Yes, the one, the only box. That's right, we're gonna bury the neighbor in lots of boxes. We're basically gonna fill his entire house with cardboard boxes, which I think sounds hilarious and awesome and hopefully works as well as I think it's gonna work, or as well as I'd like it to work. So of course, first things first, we have to prepare the scenario. We have to get everything set up. I think what we need to do is do the friends, I think it's friends forever command with the neighbor. So that way he can't catch us, but he still kind of chases us. So my reasoning with that is that the neighbor will chase us to a certain point in the house. And I'm kind of thinking maybe here? This is kind of a central location. So we'll have the neighbor, he'll kind of be trying to catch us here. And then we'll just start filling up this room with boxes, basically enveloping the neighbor with boxes, and then we'll move on to all the other rooms, and we'll just eventually have a house that is literally filled to the ceiling with cardboard boxes. So neighbor's taking a nap right now. Hey, it's very rude. We have work to do here. Why don't you wake up, you lazy bum? Yeah, do your stretches. Hey, does he doesn't even see me? Hey, there we go. Okay, so he sees me now, which is good. And we want him to stay kind of like right here. So hopefully if I go back into ghost mode, he'll still kind of try to catch me. No, neighbor, why are you leaving? I thought we were friends forever. You said we'd be friends forever. Hey, I'm right here. Okay, he clearly does not see us when we are in ghost mode, so this throws a little wrench in my plan. We may have to do this without flying, which is kind of tricky because with flying, you know, you can just drop the items from up above. But if we're walking, we have to spawn the items right in front of us, and we're gonna have to kind of rearrange ourselves so that we encapsulate the neighbor. We'll do our best. Let's just start doing it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so first things first, I need to set up the command, which I think is BP box. I'm looking at another window over here that has all the different things that you can spawn, and then _C, and what we want to do is save that command, yes? And then if we click it, aha, there you go. Whoa, that's, what? Why does the box fly? That is very confusing. So as you recall, we had this kind of little process here. This is weird. What is happening? I'm putting all of the boxes in the same spot and they're just kind of floating, which is very strange. Why are you floating? Holy, what? That was amazing. We just made box fireworks. What in the world? That was incredible. So all the boxes were spawning on top of each other, and then as soon as I bumped into them, they exploded all over the room. That's beautiful. I like that. Hey, neighbor, where'd you go? You need to see this. This is something that you're never gonna see again. Where's the neighbor at? Let me break his window. Maybe that'll get his attention. Hey, I'm over here. I'm breaking your windows and stuff. Where are you? There he is. Hey, I'm right here, neighbor. I'm right here. Right in front of you. Nope. He is... Oh, okay. Now he's just pushing me around. Okay, that's very rude, you know? That's incredibly rude. Here. Yeah, stay here. Stay right here. Yeah. No, don't leave. Don't you dare leave. Okay, this is good, right? No, that's not good. Hey, neighbor, come back. Okay, maybe what we need to do is just barricade him inside of a room before he has time to leave. I think that might be what we have to do. So let's see what happens if we're in Ghost. Okay, so I'm gonna test something out. If we're in ghost mode, do the boxes still fly? Let's see. The boxes still fly. That is so bizarre. Why do the boxes fly, but the Rubik's Cubes just fell? I'm very confused now. Okay, so maybe what we can do is kind of like set up a trap, like a box explosion trap for the neighbor. So maybe what we can do is spawn like 1 billion boxes, but don't touch them. Don't bump into them and hope that the neighbor doesn't bump into them either. And then as soon as the neighbor's in the location where we want him to be, we trigger the trap. We run into it and it explodes 1 million boxes all over the place, thus trapping the neighbor in whatever room we choose to designate for his eternal, grave, basically. Let's see if we can pull this off. What I'm gonna do is just start spawning boxes, and I'm gonna do it the same way that I did it with the Rubik's Cubes. It's maybe not quite as dramatic because all the boxes are just spawning on top of each other in the same exact spot. We're making an explosive right now. An explosive cardboard box firework, obviously. What, you've never done that before? Right? Anyways, we're gonna be doing this for a while, and I don't know how many boxes we need in any given spot to trap the neighbor, but I imagine the more, the merrier. Hopefully this doesn't break the game. The problem is that the boxes haven't really populated into the map yet, if that makes sense. Oh no! The neighbor just bumped into it. The neighbor just bumped into the box explosion. Oh my gosh. Okay, that kind of worked actually. That kind of worked. Wait, the boxes aren't, they're not floating anymore. What? I'm okay. All right, fine. That's fine too. What I was gonna say, one of my concerns is that if we make one of those little box section explosions too big and then it blows up, it might crash the game, because the game has to figure out what to do with all of those like hundreds of boxes exploding through the game world at any given moment, which is kind of hard for the game and my computer to do together in tandem. They're not prepared for that kind of processing. But now, for whatever reason, the boxes are actually falling, which I guess I'm okay with. I'm just confused. Okay, let's see the damage. Let's go into Ghost. I need to get rid of all the U's. Okay, go into Ghost mode. And let's try to find, yes! This is so perfect! Oh my gosh. Okay, so now can we start spawning boxes? No, now they're floating again. I don't know. I really just have no idea, but this is okay because we'll just spawn a whole bunch of boxes right here, and then as soon as we're ready, we'll bump into them. Or maybe I can just pick one up, because in ghost mode, I can't actually bump into objects, obviously. So I'll pick one up, and then they'll explode and rain all over the neighbor. I love this. This is so good. So we really want to make sure that the neighbor can't leave this room. This is more or less the center of the house, and I never want him to leave this area. So I'm gonna fill all the other rooms with boxes too. Why stop here? This is a prank. This is the ultimate prank. What, you mean you've never filled your friend's house or your neighbor's house with thousands of cardboard boxes? Yeah, I think most people probably haven't done that. Okay, I heard him. He's actually kind of opening the door. Okay, here we go. I just grabbed one. Maybe if I, oh no. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. That is so stinking cool. I love this. So yeah, look. Okay, so the neighbor is a super stuck inside of here. I think what we need to do is go into this room, and you can see the game is already slowing down significantly, but we need to go into this room, and we need to fill this room with boxes so that that door stays closed for all eternity. So we're gonna do the same thing. Again, this kind of worries me. The explosion of boxes basically stops my computer for like a full second. It's just, the game just stops, and I'm really worried that it's gonna crash, but this is a risk I'm willing to take. Okay, I think that's enough for now. I'm very, very nervous about this. Here we go, I'm gonna throw it. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right, we're gonna put more. Now we're gonna kind of fill the bedroom. My gosh, this is insane. We clearly exceeded 10,000 Rubik's Cubes in the last episode. Do you think we can exceed 10,000 cardboard boxes? I don't know. I wonder if the game's gonna get even more upset because the cardboard boxes are bigger, or maybe it'll be less impactful on the game because they are bigger and they take up more space, so there's more dead space between them. I don't know. I don't know anything about games. I don't know anything about game optimization. I'm just talking like an expert who has no idea what he's talking about. I'm a little curious as to why sometimes they float, sometimes they don't. Oh, you know what it is? I think you know what? We're gonna have to test this. I think I figured it out, maybe, possibly. Let's see what happens here. I didn't spawn quite that many, but let's just get these guys. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that always scares me. That long delay before the box explosion always scares me. I think what it was is that we were standing on top of a box. We were in walk mode, so I'm gonna go, no, I gotta get rid of this command. Okay, go back into walk mode. So we're standing on top of a box, and I think what happened is the box that we were spawning was just colliding with the box right in front of us immediately. So it kind of, yeah, see, so it's bumping into whatever box we have sitting right in front of us, and that causes it to fall down instead of making it kind of like keep stacking on top of each other. So as long as we have an object in front of us, it'll still spawn it the way that it's supposed to. But I mean, to be honest with you, the explosion, the box explosion, that's okay too. I mean, that works just fine, and it looks real cool. Of course, it scares me immensely every time because it stops for like an entire second and then it blows up. But I mean, this is all just absolute chaos, and I love it. I know I talked about it in the last episode, but this is kind of the stuff that got me started with Hello Neighbor and with YouTube and got people's attention, and I still love doing it. And so here we are, spawning thousands of boxes in the neighbor's house, trying to make it so that he can never escape, and I gotta be real with you guys, I think it worked. I think it worked. So I'm very happy with the results here. Let's see what the damage is. Let's go into ghost mode. Please let me out. Let me out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh gosh, I'm in the attic. What? How did boxes end up all the way over here? Okay, that's a little confusing. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. That is so good. Oh, the neighbor must be so mad. Let's see what happens if we open the front door. Just okay, the front door is not even opening. The front door is officially dead. Look at that. What a mess. What an absolute mess. No, wait, why is the front door not opening? Is it because of these boxes here? Does it open? It does, it opens this way. Okay, so that's why the front door's not opening. And it probably never will because I'm gonna put even more boxes in this room. You know what, actually, I'm not gonna put more boxes in this room. And my reasoning is this. If we add too many boxes to the game, because we are adding more boxes, I mean, we're gonna put more in here too. But if we add too many, it's I mean, it's already a picture book. My frames, I'm getting like 4 frames a second, if that. So I think that we should try to minimize the amount of boxes that we're spawning, if at all possible, but I do want to fill this room with boxes, so let's do our same tactic here and continue to spawn some boxes, and of course we're gonna make a box firework here. It's gonna be beautiful. The neighbor loves seeing box explosions in his... The neighbor loves to see box fireworks in the middle of his living room. Unfortunately, he's a little preoccupied right now. He's not gonna be able to see his living room. Oh my gosh. You hear that? Holy cow, he is making noise. We should check on the neighbor. We should see how he's doing. I don't, okay. Where? There he is. There he is. Whoa, okay. Are you got on top of the boxes? That's actually very impressive. I'm impressed. But I don't think that's gonna do you much good. I still don't think you're gonna be able to get out of here. If he gets out of here, then he earned it, all right? We're just gonna leave it as is, and if he gets out of here, then he absolutely earned the right to escape. All right, let's go back to the living room. We're gonna have to set this one off because I have to realign everything. Okay, there it goes. I love it. All right, let's do it again. I feel like now that the neighbor is out from like underneath all the boxes, the game is running a little bit better. I don't know if it was messing with his AI, making him really overthink, and it was really slowing down the game. Now, admittedly, the game is still not perfect. It's still pretty slow, but it's better than it was before. Feeling the burn again. I'm feeling the burn, pressing that U key. Man, this is rough. This is really rough. I actually got a message from Greenhouse M13 after that episode that I did last week, and they said that there's a command that they have that allows you to spawn multiple items. All you have to do is type in the number of items that you want to spawn, but unfortunately, they can't update it in the current version of Hello Neighbor. So the command prompt can't be updated as it is now. Hopefully they take that away and they allow Greenhouse to update this mod or this trainer, but until then, we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. I would love to have a command where I could just say, hey, why don't you spawn 10,000 boxes and just type in 10,000 and then boom, 10,000 boxes right in your face. But that would be too easy, right? I wouldn't get this sweet workout for my finger. My fingers are getting ripped. Look at this, they got 6-packs right there on my finger. I don't think that's a real thing. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. But I have very strong fingers. Okay, I've been doing this one for a while. This is probably gonna be the biggest box firework we've made up to this point. And it might be quite the show. So prepare yourself. I would say there's probably at least 500 boxes in this single spot, at least. We might be approaching 1,000, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, let's do this. I'm very scared, actually. I'm gonna take one, and then we're just gonna throw it at the mass. No, please don't crash. Please don't crash, game. Oh. Ah! Oh my gosh. Holy cow. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that was horrifying. I mean, it literally stopped for like 3 or 4 seconds, just waiting to explode. But on the bright side, we pretty much filled the entire living room with boxes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's still boxes all over the neighborhood. I think mostly just because of when the boxes explode, they just fly all over the place. Look at that. That is absolutely a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. It truly is. All right, well, we're gonna do the same thing in the kitchen now because why not? Now the game is slowing down to an extreme degree at this point, which does scare me. It does scare me, but might as well go for it, right? Okay, I think this one might be even bigger than the one that we did in the living room. I'm gonna throw an apple at this. If I can actually get to the apples, please. Okay, I picked up the apple. It's very hard to play a game when it feels like you're playing on a Game Boy. Okay, let's throw it. Did it hit? Oh, it hit. It hit. Now we wait. It moved a little bit. It moved a little. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's beautiful. I gotta say, that entire process is a thing of beauty, but it is horrifying. It is actually horrifying. And the kitchen, well, as you can see, the kitchen has been enveloped in cardboard boxes. Okay, I actually have no idea where I am. Oh, I'm upstairs? Am I upstairs? I am upstairs. Okay, the game is very, very upset with me right now, but my gosh, that is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I think, in reality, we should just do the room up here. We should do the upstairs room. We're really, really pushing the limits here, and I really don't want the game to crash. Because if it crashes, then we lose all this beautiful progress that we've made here. So, I'm gonna do the room upstairs. So basically, we have this house that if you're walking down the street and you look over, you're gonna see that this house is filled with cardboard boxes, which I think is gonna be a pretty funny thing to see. You might be a little bit concerned, actually, but in this context, it's hilarious. How did boxes end up upstairs? I never spawned any boxes upstairs. They must have exploded with such velocity that they warped through time and space and landed upstairs. That's insane. All right, here we go again. You know the process. I spawn like 600 or 700 of these things in the same spot, and then I throw an object at them and they explode in one violent moment, and it is glorious. So here we go. So now that the game has slowed down to the point that it's at, it actually takes way longer to spawn items because when I open the menu, it doesn't respond right away. There's a delay. So I can't just click and press U as fast as I can anymore. Now I have to press U, click, wait for it to go away, and then repeat that process very methodically over and over again. And, well, it's taking a lot longer than it used to, and I don't like that, but luckily this is the last room that we're gonna do this on, and then we'll just kind of enjoy all the wonderful work that we've done here and the beautiful boxes that we've filled the neighbor's house with. I can hear the neighbor down below. He's still fighting. He's still fighting. He wants out. He's never gonna get out. Okay, I think this is enough. I've spawned quite a few, but like I said, it takes a little bit longer than it used to. We're gonna throw a book at this pile of boxes and watch the magic happen and be very scared because it's just gonna stop. Yep, there you go. The game, oh, there, oh! Yeah, it's like popcorn. It's like a popcorn kernel. It's glorious. Didn't quite fill the room though. So you know what that means? That means that we need to spawn more. So I'm gonna spawn more. Okay, I hope this is enough because this process takes forever now. Let's throw something at it. Let's just see if we can get a box, please. It's so hard to play this game right now. Okay, all right, okay. Just need to line it up. Just very, very slowly line it up. There we go, on target. Now throw the box and then we wait and there we go. We get the box explosion and well, you know, this seems pretty good, okay? You know, I know the room's not completely full of boxes, but this is the best I can do because my arm and my wrist and my finger, they all hurt. They're in pain, agonizing pain. They can't do it anymore. So let's see the chaos. Oh my, oh my. Yes, yes, this is beautiful. This is so good. Let's look for the neighbor. Make sure that he's where he started. Neighbor? Are you still in there? Can you still get any oxygen in here? Neighbor, where are you, buddy? Oh, there you are. There you are, just still trying to get out of here. There's no way. He's never gonna get out of this room. It's so good. I'm so happy that he's trapped. The prank has been successful. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back into walk mode. No. Get these out of here. Okay, walk. Yes? Okay, great. Welcome to the Hello Neighbor picture book. It's so bad. The frames are so bad. But look at that. We've literally filled the neighbor's house with thousands of boxes and proven that you can trap him inside of his own house using a bunch of junk. So the question is, what do you guys want to see next? We found that we have a lot of power in this game, and we can essentially spawn anything that we want. There are some limitations. Some of the items just don't spawn for whatever reason. But if you guys want me to try out some more weird pranks against the neighbor, let me know in the comment section below. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm very happy with the end results of both of these episodes so far. We had the Rubik's Cube one, and now we have the cardboard box house. This is absolutely insane, but that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, and of course, if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on that little circle with my logo in it right below this window. You can also watch more of my videos by clicking on the sides of the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.